good. Trying to get the live feed, so I'm stalling to get the live feed going here. All right, so how are y'all doing today?
We're doing great.
Doing pretty good.
I'm great. Let's see. Make sure I got everybody's mic turned on. All right. All right, so you all have some big events that are coming up. So let's just jump right into those two events.
Sure. So what we have is we have our Kids Place Day, which is just a big community event that we do annually. It's just something for just the city of Jonesboro and surrounding areas, just kind of our way to say thank you, but at the same time, just kind of a way to look at just some play time for kids and some family time for people to get together. That day is going to be on Sunday, this coming Sunday, the 15th. At our building Kids Place, and that's going to be at 46 County Road 4021 here in Jonesboro. It's on Highway 1 going towards Harrisburg, right behind Bennett's Landscaping. So for those that have been in the area for a while, it's the old Pump It Up building.
Okay, that's awesome. I am so happy. I know we've talked over the years about, the community has wanted you to get a building so they can have a central location to come and enjoy your different things that you have, because it seems like every day you're adding something new. But we are grateful, the community, we are grateful for what you're doing and how you're giving back and the activities that you are providing. So please come out, y'all, and support this event. And it's free.
Correct.
So, you can't beat free.
Yeah, and we're going to have food, drinks. We're going to have cotton candy, snow cones. We'll have bounce houses, laser tag, video game bus. So we're just going to open up quite a few things and, just have it all free.
And I see you have the photo booth on here. If anyone hasn't taken it, I haven't had the opportunity yet, but I hope to use it soon. You have all these wonderful props and backgrounds and different filters and things. So tell us what made you decide to add the photo booth. Was it a request, or you just said, okay, let me just add something else?
Well, the main thing was this one across the table from me.
All right.
You want to tell them what your thoughts were on that?
Well, the photo booth is basically entertainment.
Okay.
For like school dances, birthday parties. We do weddings, galas, any community events. We basically come and we set it up, and it's pretty much entertainment for the people, your guests at your event.
And I've seen some wonderful pictures. There's some fun pictures as well. People they have a lot of fun, and all these poses and the little props that you have. It's amazing. So
we think the adults enjoy it more than the children actually enjoy
They do.
it.
Oh my goodness.
They do. And it's one of those things, young and old. Okay. Everyone seems to enjoy it. We as a matter of fact, we will be with our photo booth this evening at VPA.
Okay.
They're having a dance, and the kids love it. The line will stay packed from start to finish.
So they'll be trying to take pictures more than dancing.
Yeah, they will. And it's also good for companies and corporate events for branding and things like that, because we can specialize it. We did an event with KLEK on it at one point.
Okay.
And so it's really good for those purposes as well. So it's not just about, for a company that's looking for something and they want to know, okay, what can we do to entertain? Well, you can entertain and get your brand out there at the same time. So.
And we're hoping to have you at our Kwanzaa event. More details about that coming way later. But all right.
Actually, we already have you down. We talked about that. So yeah.
Just gotta get the payment in. But okay. You've added laser tag, and I know in some of the pictures I've seen kids. Now, do the adults enjoy the laser tag just as much?
Absolutely. We had a laser tag event over the last weekend in Newark. And we had a lady out there, and she was talking about, how she was gonna go home and paint her face, and she's gonna put on her all black. And we were in the park playing in a wooded area, and she came out there, and she was, just going back from tree to tree and sniping people, and it was hilarious.
Oh my goodness! And then along with the bouncy house and game bus, I've seen the giant. I call them the giant. games. So do the adults also get involved, like with the Connect Four, and what else do you have?
Well, and the reason behind the Connect Four was because it's one of my favorite games.
Okay.
You know, growing up, it was one of the things that I love to do. And as a matter of fact, I'm not going to say self-proclaimed, because I am the king of Connect Four. So if anybody wants to come out on Sunday and get beat down in Connect Four, I am here.
Oh my goodness.
4 to 7 at Kids Place, 46 County Road 4021. Come get this Connect 4 beat down.
Oh my God, Miss Elisa, do you ever play against it?
I do play against him. I can say he is pretty good. Connect 4 is a mind game, so he has a pretty strong mind, so he is good at it.
I haven't lost in about 30 years. So.
Oh my goodness, okay. Look, we need to find somebody to come break that record. Or just give you a run for your money.
Now,
leave.
just understand, if you come to Kids Place and you beat me, you got to leave.
Oh, no.
You got to get out. Get my ball back. No.
Oh, my goodness. So, again, this is happening Sunday, September 15th, which is this coming Sunday from 4 to 7 p.m. Totally free. Located at 46 County Road 4021, right here in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Okay, so another event that you have coming up is Sensory Tuesday. Now, even though it's September 17th, will this be a more frequent event?
So basically, we want to do it as an event once a month.
Okay.
And it's really just going to depend upon, the support for it.
Okay.
If it's something that people really aren't interested in and really aren't supporting, then, we'll kind of end it. But it's something that we really would like to do and we really want to do. So it's going to be on Tuesday the 17th from 5 to 8 p.m. also at Kids Place.
All right, so can you give us some more details? When I see sensory, I think of kids or even adults with autism or that have different conditions that react different to certain sounds.
Absolutely.
Touch fabrics. Sight, sounds, and their touch is different than some others. So give us some more insight into.
So it came about because I guess over the last year and a half or so, we've been getting a lot of requests from people, and they were just giving us those requests for certain sensory needs.
Okay.
So because of that, we felt that there's a need for it.
Okay.
And we recently had a Kids Place, just a back to school kids party. At that party, we had a couple of people that called and they were asking about that. Would we do something similar to that, or would we have a back to school party for children with sensory needs? And actually, we were thinking about something even before then, but we just told them, hey, we will be doing something to keep an eye out on it. So we wanted to make sure that we held true to those promises that we made to people.
That's awesome. And so this is happening on Tuesday, September 17th from 5 to 8 p.m. And the admission is $5 per person.
Correct.
And so what activities will these individuals be able to participate in?
So they'll be able to participate in, we'll have the game bus out.
Okay.
And we'll have the bounce houses out as well.
Okay. And do you have special bounce houses or ones that have different, I don't know what the plastic or whatever that material is?
We don't, but what we do is we turn the lights down some. We turn the music down, and we make sure that if there's any other special requests that we have at that time, then we'll try to meet those requests as well. That's
wonderful, and I love how you are taking into consideration all the people that make up our community.
Absolutely.
Everyone deserves the opportunity to enjoy the amenities that we have on their level, at their level of ability. And so thank you so much for, providing this.
With the sensory play, it kind of gives kids a chance to learn, of course, through their senses, touch, feeling. It also gives them a chance to develop gross motor skills. If they're not, comfortable with other kids, it gives them a chance to be around other kids to kind of explore that, and just gives them an opportunity to explore and develop.
Wow, that's awesome. Now, outside from these different activities, what is your regular, open your time that you're open? Do you have a set time that you're open for operation?
We do not. What we do is we do mainly just private events.
Okay.
For now, that's something that we're looking into in the future. Having actual, just open dates for people to come play. But as of right now, we're just doing private events. Now we will have some open play dates. We're gonna start doing that once a month as well. Just to start out until, when that starts to pick up, then we'll start to be open a little bit more.
Alrighty.
And we're also looking at possibly an idea of November, the week of November, Thanksgiving, when school's out, to have a kind of like a camp with parents that still have to work, having the kids come to Kids Place just to have a different environment, something different to do than being at home.
That'd be awesome. All right. Well, definitely keep us informed, and so we can help spread the word and let people know what's available. I want to say good morning to Tiffany Sandlin Williams. This is Hey Lisa and Tierra Hamilton.
Good morning, Tiffany.
Good morning.
All right. And so, just since the beginning of your business, the community support, from my perspective, has been amazing.
Yes.
And then you have also, even though, yes, you're a business, you still give back to the community on so many levels. And so, tell us some of the feedback that people have given you from the different events you've hosted or provided your services for.
So giving back to the community is just one of those things for us that it's a necessity for us. The community has given us so much, so we want to make sure that we reinvest into that. People have really enjoyed that. People have really taken to it as well, and just the overall joy from people, and people sense that to the point that when we get ready to do events like Kids Place Day, that we have people that come to us and say, hey, I want to help sponsor, I want to help do this and do that. And so I mean, this year someone First Baptist Church Kitchen actually decided to help sponsor the food and the drinks and things like that. So I mean, we have some local businesses have reached out to us as recently as yesterday and said, hey, I want to help with your light bill for that day. Or, now I'm like, really? Okay.
Awesome.
But I mean, just things like that, from people donating their time to, volunteer and help station at bounce houses or whatever the case may be. We got OES has reached out, and they're going to come in strong numbers, and just different churches, New Life Empowerment Ministries, Deliverance Family Worship Center, have all reached out to us and just said they wanted to help.
This
So
is absolutely amazing.
We really appreciate that.
If there are organizations that need to give...
and I'm sorry, and KLEK as well.
Thank you.
They will be live streaming there, so.
Okay. So the kids will be out there.
Yes,
on
ma'am.
the ones and twos.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I want to say, sorry, I just had a thought. It'll come back to me in a moment.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No. Okay, I know what I was going to say. For those that are needing, say, volunteer hours, do you offer... I know that you said some people give just because they want to give, but if there was an organization who, say, needed some volunteer hours, you had an event, are they welcome to come, or are you able to maybe sign off on, yes,
Absolutely.
they put in this time?
It depends on the event, but absolutely, yeah.
Okay. So if anyone out there, look, just volunteer just because.
Yeah.
You get to fellowship and communicate with other people in your community that you may not meet otherwise.
Yeah.
All these events are catered around building up our community. And then the children, I'm sure, children are different from adults. Like, they just play with anybody. They don't really care sometimes. So hopefully us adults can learn something from them and take a page from their book and say, okay, we need to do better and be better. All right. So Sunday, come on out. Tell them again when, where, and all that.
It's going to be Sunday, the 15th, from 4 to 7 p.m. at Kids Place, Jonesboro. And that address is 46 County Road, 4021 in Jonesboro. And again, that's 4 to 7 on this coming up Sunday. And then we have Sensory Tuesday on Tuesday, September 17th. That's going to be from 5 to 8 p.m.
All right. So I know you said we talked to you set up for an event at ASU. What does ASU have going on?
Today is National Cheeseburger Day.
What?
Yeah, it's National Cheeseburger Day. So they're hosting an event there at ASU at the Student Union.
All right. She's a student, so she can
from 10 to 2.
10 to 2.
Yeah.
Okay, well, go snatch a cheeseburger real quick. I want to give a shout out to Mr. Chalvikio Banks, who gave you the y'all's hand sign.
Yo.
And good morning to Minister Kenneth Herc Thomas. Thank you all for checking in.
Good morning.
Share this video. Put this date on your calendar. Make plans to take your family out to this free event on Sunday, and support a local business that is doing wonderful things within the community. Are there some things you'd like to share, Ms. Alyssa, about your experience in working with the kids in the community and other events that you all have hosted?
My experience with working with the kids is always, of course, a fun time. Like you said, kids are different from adults. They can have fun with just about anything. I mean, even if we didn't have inflatables, even if we just had a building with dodgeballs in there, they would probably have a ball doing just that.
I think I'm gonna put a couple of boxes in there and just let them come play with boxes.
Sadly, or not sadly, but ironically, kids will probably have fun with that too.
Oh yeah,
They would.
yeah.
Oh, some big Legos, some giant Legos.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
So at the time, as of now, do you have dodgeball too?
We do not
Okay.
as of right now.
You might have to get some pads and things because people will go hard with the
Yeah,
dodgeball.
definitely.
I know a couple of adults who will probably knock a few kids.
Right.
Oh goodness. So what are some other? So inside your building, you have bouncy houses.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of the things inside that you? What are the
Well,
events?
we
inside?
have the ability to do our laser tag indoors as
Okay.
well. We can do the laser tag. We do, of course, photo booths.
Okay.
We can set up all of our yard games inside as well.
Okay.
So we have a party room that we have tables and chairs in. Then we have a 5,000 square foot open room that we generally put bounce houses and things of that nature in. And then there's some other things that we're wanting to do that we're going to do, in the future. So it's one of those things, like you said, it seems like every day we're doing something new. So we have to pace ourselves a little bit.
I look on Facebook, I'm like, oh, okay, they got a new activity going on.
We're also capable too of setting up like glow parties.
Ooh.
So we do a lot of glow in the dark events with our black lights. And we also can put glow lights on our inflatables, so you can actually have a whole glow party if you want to.
Look, okay, I know I'm over a certain age, but my birthday in the next couple of years, I might have to have a
set
little
it
glow party.
up. Set it up.
Have
Just
a
let us
fun
know.
party. Since I didn't have many parties as a kid, just gonna have some party. Have you had adults though? Maybe rent your space or for their
sure.
own.
Well, one event that we have coming up by adults is we have let me make sure I get this right. I'm just going to call them the MOL. MOL Alphas.
Oh,
they are doing for homecoming. They are doing an event there.
The old school.
The what are they calling it? It's alumni
grad chapters.
Yeah, the grad chapters doing the stroll
maybe?
off. Yeah, on that Friday of homecoming, and then we've had some people that we had one. What do you call it? Not gender reveal, but the party where you have for the ladies that are pregnant.
Baby shower.
There you go.
Okay.
I try to stay away from those, so I don't even want to say that word.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I just call it baby shower.
But it's also good too for corporate people to do like team building activities there. I mean, adults like to have fun just as much as kids, and our inflatables, adults can get on them as well.
That's awesome.
We also do church events. They want to bring the kids out for field days and things like that. We host schools for field days. The good thing about us is that we can be open 7 days a week. So all you have to do is just call us and schedule it.
All right, so be on the lookout for more events and activities. But in the meantime, Sunday, go out between what time?
from 4 to 7.
From 4 to 7. All right, so we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll wrap up our discussion and we'll share some more community events and some maybe fun stories of some events that you've already hosted. So you're tuned in to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM.
You're listening to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. We'll be right back.
We're back with Money Matters. I'm Alfred Edmond Jr. If you have a budget, but you can't seem to stick to it, you could be buying into seductive sales language that causes you to overspend. The key is to understand the truth about commonly used sales tactics and the reality checks you need to remember to keep your spending under control. For example, take the claim, limited time only. This gives you the impression that the great deal you're being offered will never happen again, which is almost never true. The key to controlling your spending is to shop based on what you actually need and can afford and have budgeted for. Resist invitations to spend outside your budget based on what you supposedly deserve, what everyone else is buying, or the so-called once-in-a-lifetime deal or sale. The more money you spend, the less money you'll have left to save. Don't trust anyone who tells you otherwise. I'm Alfred Edmond Jr. for Money Matters, a product of American Urban Radio Networks.
Money Matters is brought to you by Bancorp South, offering checking, savings, loans, credit cards, and wealth management. 5 locations in Jonesboro to serve you. www.bancorpsouth.com or 870-972-9800.
Money Matters is brought to you by the Gears Foundation, a nonprofit organization providing students with assistance in their academic and career pursuits. Gears Foundation on Facebook, Gears_Inc. on Instagram, and the Gears Foundation at gmail.com.
Meineke of Jonesboro is now Starks Auto Service, a full-service auto repair and vehicle maintenance center, offering engine and transmission repair, brake service, tires, oil changes, and more, performed by ASE certified mechanics. Starks Auto Service, 2813 South Caraway Road in Jonesboro, 870-204-7112. Starks Auto Service, Jonesboro.com.
Fullness of Joy Ministries is hosting a celebration in honor of Bishop Adrian Rogers' 25th year of pastoring. The event will be held September 14th, 6 p.m. at the church located at 2120 Thorn Street in Jonesboro, Arkansas. The special guest will be national recording artist Miranda Curtis. Tickets are available on Eventbrite and at the church. More information available at 870-930-9569. From the KLEK Community Calendar, the Valley View PTA will be hosting the annual Valley View Fall Festival Saturday, September 28th from 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. This event will be located at the Valley View baseball fields located on the west side of campus and will include more than 30 game booths, gaming bus, giant inflatables, local arts and craft vendors, barbecue, homemade baked goods, a silent auction, an old-time country store, family-friendly entertainment, demonstrations, and more. More information available at the website www.valleyviewpta.org/fall-festival.
KLEK 102.5 FM salutes small businesses. Small businesses promote local character and success, keeping money in the local economy, local jobs, entrepreneurship, community well-being, and so much more. Contact us today to learn more on how your small business could be featured on KLEK for as little as $25 per month. Shout out to Letitia Fox Rochelle and Foxy's Fabulous Accessories, an independent paparazzi jewelry consultant. FoxySCanBe.com, Foxy's Fabulous Accessories on Facebook, or 870-761-4323.
And now back to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM.
Welcome back to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. My special guests today are Mr. Tier and Miss Lisa Hamilton from Kids Playce, and they've been talking about some events that are happening. They're hosting. One is Sunday and one is next Tuesday, and so we're going to make sure that you get the details of that again. I want y'all to share maybe some fun stories of some other events that you've attended or that you've hosted personally. Just give us some feedback and what has been like some of the highlights. You all have been busy, booked and busy.
I wouldn't per se just some funny stories, but I would say that just doing a bunch of game bus parties, okay. I think the parents have just as much fun as the kids.
So they play as well.
Well, it's not even that they play the video games. They'll get on and we'll have music playing and stuff like that, and they'll just start dancing and just having a good time. I think a couple of weekends ago there was a grandmother and she was like, I think I had more fun than the kids did. But that and that it's just one of the quietest parties that you'll probably have, because once you go inside there's no kids.
Okay.
So you just I fell asleep at my house hosting a party with the kids out in the game bus. I fell asleep.
Okay. And so you go to their location. Mm-hmm. Now, how many kids can fit on the game bus?
Up to 20 can fit on at a time, and up to 14 can play at a time.
Oh my gosh. So give us a rundown of some of the games that you have.
We try to keep the hottest, newest video games. We just got Gears of War 5. We just got NBA 2K20, Madden 20. So we try to stay on top of that as much as possible for the games that people would actually play. But we have Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, Nintendo Wii, and Xbox 360.
All right, you're going to have the grown kids coming out to play that NBA.
Well, everybody's like, well, can we use this as a party bus? Unfortunately, we cannot.
Party.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I wish, but.
No, sorry. Just coming out, play some games, just have your Kool-Aid, tea, whatever. Non-alcoholic drinks.
Yeah, exactly.
Have some fun. I want to say good morning to Jason King and Jacqueline West. Thank you all for checking in. All right, so the party bus. No.
See you Sunday, Jacqueline.
So speaking of, have you had adults though? Adults only rent the bus?
Yeah, we have. We had. What was that for? One of the things that we had it for the senior. I think they did. What was it called?
In Batesville.
Yeah, we did like a senior thing that they do every year. They have a big party that night after graduation. Until like 4 a.m. Oh my goodness. And so we rented, for those types of things. We have had just adults that just like to play games. Okay. We had some guys host a Madden tournament once on it. So I mean, it's multi-usage. So
that's awesome. I'm so happy that the community is gravitating toward you all and supporting you all, because again, you give right back to the community as well.
Absolutely. By
hosting the free events like you're hosting on this Sunday. So it's not just about you taking from people, you actually give back as well.
And one thing I want to add to that too, because we do get a lot of requests from people during the middle of our season, and unfortunately we can't take the time to review all of those requests because we have so much going on during our season. But we do accept requests. You can email them to us, or you can just go to our website and put, get the information for the email and everything like that. But we take those from December until March 1st, and we start reviewing on March 1st to decide what it is that we're going to give to that year, or what we're going to donate and things of that nature. So from December 1st until March 1st is your time to go ahead and get those dates in and the items that you're interested in.
All right, and then so for other events that people request your services for paid events, what is your time frame that you require for them to put in their, I want to say, request application or whatever? Whatever you call it.
It depends on what it is. Something is like a bounce house, maybe a couple of days beforehand. If you do it anytime, we'll take them up to the day before. but we may have to sanitize and clean it on the spot.
Okay.
You know, if you do it that late in the game. We don't do same day deliveries. Unfortunately, we're just not able to, you know, with the way that our schedule works. We generally, we do a cutoff time the night before, and we load up our trucks, you know, then. With the game bus, a week in advance is great for us because we try to go out and scout every location before we go to it, just to make sure we can get in and out safely, and to make sure that, you know, we're not tearing up anything when we're there. Photo booths, at least a week or two, because we have to have time to be able to create all of our templates and things of that nature, all the branding. We do all of that ourselves in-house. So, well, I say we, but I don't. She does.
Shout out, Sue.
And I give her, these last 2 events she did were awesome. You know, I don't know if y'all saw those templates, but go to Iconic Photo Booths Jonesboro on Facebook, or just go to our website, www.kidsplacejb.com, and that Place is spelled Playce. And you can see some of the templates and things that she's done, and they're pretty awesome.
You know, with the photos, can people maybe pay an additional fee to get a copy of their photo, or? Yeah,
you can. We actually we do print them as well, so you can get prints on the spot. It'll take maybe 8 to 12 seconds to print it for you right then and there. So that is an option, as well as a green screen effect. So, you know, we can do that. We can make your background digitally be whatever you want it to be.
Wow.
So if you want a big picture of yourself in the background smiling with your thumbs up like this, you can do it.
Now, do you do, or can you print those traditional photo booths, like, you know, the strip?
Sure can.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we can do strips. We can do just one big photo. We can do 3 photos, pretty much however you would like it. We can do that.
Okay, well, I can't wait. I'm sure I got to get my hair and outfit, everything right. We thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much for the events that you're hosting, and thank you so much for giving back to the community.
Absolutely.
What has been your kids' feedback about what you're doing? You know, not just the bus and the bounce house, but just being entrepreneurs and having a family-owned business. Can you see their joy and pride?
They hate it. I'll just be honest. They hate it.
Oh, no.
They hate it because they have to work. They have to do something. They don't just get everything for free. They have to work for it.
Oh my goodness. They're going to appreciate this.
They will appreciate it
they
later.
Get to be about 25.
Now, when it's payday and we give them money, they love it.
Okay.
So we don't make them work for free all the time.
All right. Miss Elisa, you have any final words or anything you want to share?
Our game bus will be at Touch a Truck on Saturday.
Yes.
Okay.
So if anybody wants to come out, I think Touch a Truck is a free event.
No, I think it's $5 and
5 and 20.
Yeah, and 20 per carload. Is that what it is?
For family.
How
many in your family?
And it's Nettleton East is putting it on, and they are doing that to support some different initiatives and different things. So come out and help them raise money for their initiatives.
It's going for the NEA Baptist Hope Circle.
That's what
so they provide a lot of different services. So go check them out on the NEA Baptist Hospital's website. All right. So thank you all so much, and thank you everyone out there for listening and tuning in. Sunday, one more time.
This Sunday from 4 to 7 at 46 County Road 4021 in Jonesboro.
All right, so go out to Kids Place, enjoy all the activities, some food and fun and fellowship. Everyone have a great Friday, and come out to Touch a Truck on tomorrow. Kaylee K will be providing the music for that event, so have a great and blessed day. Stay hydrated and stay cool.
Thank you.